Welcome back for another series of fun tricks. For the first one that we're going to do here, we need to import that gun that we made in the last video. We're just going to make a slight modification to it. Zoom in pretty close so you have a lot of easy to work with space, and then just make a little box, something like that. Rotate it around and scale it if you need to. I think I shortened it a bit and stuff. I just played with it until it looked about right. And then when you're done, drag it over so that it overlaps the middle piston part and one of the right side holder parts, and then fixate it to both of those pieces. Then right click on that bar and hit the destroy key and set it to something. I pressed U. So now while the simulation is running, the U button will destroy that piece and release the piston. So instead of releasing as soon as you hit the play button, it releases when you destroy the thing that was holding it with the U key. Now for this next thing, I was just showing how to use the chain tool. I do believe that I forgot to fixate the box. Yes, of course I did. And yeah, the chain moves freely. Not all the bugs are worked out of it yet. It's a little bit funky with the physics of it and everything. But yeah, anyway, what I did next was I just grabbed the drag tool, moved it up. You can also pause with the spacebar key if your mouse is already doing something, like holding something in place. And I fixated that and rotated the box and just kind of made a little bridge out of the chain to show that it can support the weight of all those little circles that I just made. So you can use it as a chain or you can use it as a bridge. And if you use the sketch tool and draw a line through anything, it'll delete that thing, which in this case releases the rest of the chain and lets the pieces drop. And then I showed you that you can release both sides and use the drag tool and pick it up, and it's completely free moving now, and it's still properly simulated for the most part. Not too interesting, but that's how you use the chain tool. And then I show you here how if you zoom in or zoom out, you can make the pieces of the chain bigger or smaller. That's the only way that I know of, besides using the scale tool, of how to change the size of the chain, is to scale in or scale out. Now we're going to start up this device similar to how we built the cannon, but this is going to be a piston, and it can be used for a lot of things by increasing or decreasing the motor speed and making it face in different directions. You'll just have to use your imagination to apply it to a device that you might want to make. I didn't give any examples in this video. But you make the 3 bars like you do with the gun. And I forgot to fixate the left side and the right side one, but anyway, you add a center hinge to that circle that I made up above. Then you position a thin pole like that one that I'm positioning now, so that you can put a hinge on each side of it, like that and that. And then right click on the hinge in the middle of the circle and make it a motor by clicking the motor checkbox. You can also control it with the directional keys if you wanted to set it up like that. You see there that I forgot to fixate the left side and the right side. But there, that's how it should work. Now if you set the directional keys on it, then you'd be able to move it either direction that you want to and stop it with the keyboard controls. And here I show how you can just select everything, including the hinges, and drag it upwards if you need it, further in or further out of the parts that serve as the casing to hold the middle part in. And that's the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm kind of running out of ideas on what to teach you all, so please leave some comments or some messages for me with questions that I can answer for you. Have a good one.